Okay, so we're going to get started. I've already done my brows. Excuse me. And for my underbrow highlight, I use this matte concealer palette. I use the NC42 under the brow and my complexion, which is NC45 over top. Um, so for my base, I think I'm going to use, I know I'm going to use a paint pot. I'm just not sure which one. I can tell there's going to be a lot of editing because I'm so unprepared. Okay, I'm going to use two. I'm going to use Stormy Pink, and then I'm going to go over it with, I can't see the name of this one, but it's a pink paint pot. And I've had this one for years, and it goes like that. So, let's start out with the Stormy Pink. This one is a little dry. I'm going to go ahead and apply it over here only because I applied a little bit over there, but it's a little dry. Add Blue Paradise Color Tattoo, and it looks like that. And this is it swatched on my hand right there. I'm a little rusty with the talk through, so y'all have to excuse me. Okay, now I want to kind of blend out here, so I'm just going to take a little fluffy brush here. Just blend that out. Now, taking this same brush, I'm going to use Uninterrupted by MAC. And I'm just going to place that right in my crease, going back and forth like windshield wiper motions. Now we have that place. I like a little orangey red to really make the colors kind of pop. So I'm going to be using brown script, and this is brown script here. And going right over that transition color right in the crease. And I'm putting most of the color on the outer portion of the crease. Not necessarily in the V, but just the upper part of the crease. Circular and windshield wiper motions. And what's left, I'm going to drag it over here, but making sure to point my brush up and to just lightly blend. So let's do the other side. Same thing, just concentrating on the crease, the outer crease, not necessarily the outer V. Circular and windshield wiper motions. The brush that we had the excuse me, Uninterrupted on, we're just going to hold it at the very tail of it, and that gives you lighter pressure. So I'm going to take that and just go right over top of the brown script and work my way up into the brow. And what that does, it's going to blend out, this brush is a little stiff, but it's going to blend out any harsh lines. Now, sometimes when doing an eye like this, I like to work from up to down, but I kind of didn't do that today, which I wanted to, but I didn't. I want to do a brow highlight, but I don't want anything too bold, so I'm going in with, let me see, is this a Coastal Scents or it's a Makeup Geek, and this is Beaches and Cream. Looks like that. Peaches and Cream. So I'm going to use that as my highlight. Oh, I went down just a little too far, but I'll blend that out. And if I have to, I can go back over. Taking the same brush with Uninterrupted. See right there where I put too much? Just going to blend it right on off. Okay, and now for color. Now, I got this pressed pigment from MAC, a year or so ago. And I wanted to do a night out look with it. Never did. So, guess what? Today's the day. So, this is the Black Grape Pressed Pigment by MAC. It looks like that. Isn't it pretty? So, I'm just going to take an e.l.f. brush here, one of the C-shaped brushes. I'm going to spray a little bit of Fix Plus on the brush. And pick up a little bit here. Now you all see the reasoning for the last base. Now, even though I'm doing this as a holiday look, holiday looks don't have to be green, red, silver, and what have you. I just think anything kind of sparkly is good for a holiday look. And also, it depends on where you're going. So, this would be perfect for a holiday party at work, a holiday dinner. My aunt just did a nip and sip, you know, perfect for something like that at someone's house where it's not too overbearing, but at the same time, they see you. Now, I've been using this side of the brush. I'm going to flip that over. Make sure I'm still on the right side. And I want to kind of add something here to kind of make it pop. So, let's see. I'm going to take this Jordana eyeshadow pencil, and it's in Continuous Almond. And I'm going to pop that right here in the center. Well, and just take my finger and kind of blend it out. Bentley hears me. He's upstairs and he hear me talking, so he probably think is an intruder. Okay. And also I'm going to take this and line my waterline. It don't look too crazy. So, now, what am I going to put in the center? I think I'm going to take, to keep in the line, I'm going to take, let me see. This is Naked Lunch by MAC. I'm going to use that right in the center. Pop it right there. Just to brighten that up just a little bit. So, if y'all haven't guessed, I'm kind of creating as I go along. I knew I wanted to use the Black Grape pigment, but everything else is kind of, I'm winging it. So, I wasn't going to line my lids, but I think I better. And where's my favorite liner? Using my NYC liner. Okay, I think one wing is bigger than the other, but don't want to get off and have them all whichever way. So anyway, I'm going to go into some Jordana mascara. This is the Best Length Extreme. The one I really like by them is in my purse. So I got to use this one. The brown script, which is there. With the MAC 214. And just right up under there. Now I'm taking Embark to darken it up just a little bit. I never like my eye makeup until I put foundation on, so let's go into foundation. Okay, I decided I'm going to use the Match Master, and I'm in 7.0. Feel free to put lashes on as well. I'm not adding lashes today because I got another workout to do. Hence, I still have my watch on. I paused it, so I have another workout to do. There's no need me putting on lashes, then have to take them off. And I think the wing kind of gives it that kind of false look, whatever you want to call it. So, anyway, going into my Match Master, I'm going to spray a sponge, which I can't remember what I was using. But this, I was using something else, or whatever. And for a little bit of glow, I'm going to add a little bit of my NARS 413. When I did my haul, my last haul, I think I forgot to include this. That was in there. So, I got a little bit of that in there. But I saw it as I was putting on my foundation. I'm going to take the Peach Luster pen by MAC and just hit up my dark areas, which is always around my mouth and chin, and a little bit under my eye for these bags. So I'm just going to blend those out. Okay, next up, I'm going to use my Bright Forecast, and let me see, something I haven't used in a while, but I really, really like for a highlight, and that is my Kevyn Aucoin SX11. The best highlighter ever. And even though I'm not finished blending that, I just want to put on my Bright Forecast right on the top of my cheekbones. This is not necessarily for up under your eye, but you can. So I put it like on the high points of my cheekbone. Excuse me. And then blend out because that's where I want it to be highlighted. Okay, now for slight contour, because I'm looking a little ghostly now. I'm using Deep Dark Mineralized Skin Finish. And as my blush, I'm going to be using Sun Power. Felt something crawling on me. It was my earring. And that's Sun Power. So first I'm going in with the Deep Dark. And a fan brush. I like a fan brush. I'm just going to use this little brush here. Okay. Oh, I haven't done lips, but trying to stay short. I just had it. Oh, here it is. And I'm going to use my Double Definition Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm using this one here, which I think is can't think of the name of it. The Whisper of Guilt. It's like a Whisper of Guilt. So I'm just going to take another fan brush and spray that generously with some Fix Plus. And hit the top of my cheeks for my highlight. Nose. First up, it will be Fresh Brew by MAC, and I'm going to use a this is a NYX pencil, and it's called Natural. And for lip number 2, we're going to use Night Moth. And what I just did was feathered. That's what you need to do on the middle. It's just, on the outside it's feather. And now I'm going to go in with Carnal Instinct by MAC. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Enjoyed me talking through something I haven't done in a while. Yeah, so I gave you 2 lip options, something I've never done before, and I hope you enjoyed this holiday glam look. Once again, thanks for watching. Talk to you.